I know this video appeals to a certain group of people, and I'm sorry if I leave you out, but it's something that I've wanted to get out there since I started making these, and that is religion and my walk with God. I used to not be as religious as I am today. It all started about a year ago when everything started to go in motion. But before I wasn't, and I was hated everything. I spited everything. I wasn't a good person. I was egotistical, and I was like the best word to use is just a douchebag. I wasn't who you think I am now, what you perceive and who I am. I was this guy who was caught up in his popularity and everything about him. And to be honest with you, I had this long hair went all the way to my shoulders, and curly hair. It was nice, and a lot of people liked it, but I just didn't care about what people thought about me or the opinions or anything. I wasn't a good guy, like a boyfriend. I wasn't a good person in general. But a lot's changed. A lot. If you ask any of my friends, they can tell you straight up that I am a different person than who I was. And I believe that people can change, and it's in their best interest. I'm not trying to force any of you to change, but there are certain aspects of everyone that can be tweaked to be better. Not saying that you completely need to change your personality because someone said so. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about people saying. Haters gonna hate. I don't know why I said that. Pretty lame. But I used to not be a believer in God. A lot happened to me that, strayed my beliefs. My mom died, and I was so angry at the world and at God that I stopped believing him. I said, "Look, we're done. I ain't not giving you a second chance. I'm just stay out of my life." Because, when she died, my mom, I prayed, and the one time I prayed in a long time because I didn't really know how to do it, and I asked God if he could take whatever miracle that I'd have in the rest of my life and make it so that my mom could live, then everything would be all right. And obviously she died. But I was so mad. I was so angry. Like, are you not listening? And all this stuff. But then somebody knocked me on the side of the head and realized that God works in mysterious ways. Almost to the point where people say that saying is cliche, and it's really not. I, if my mom were to remain alive, then she would continue to be drinking, hurting me and my brother, and hurting her. I wouldn't be able to live with her. I wouldn't be able to see her. I wouldn't be able to talk to her. It's how bad it was. Once again, I'm still sick, so. Ugh. Ugh. It's gross. Regardless, I feel that believing in God has helped me become the person I am, helped me do these videos, and helped me strive for the best that I can be. It also is a fail-safe. It's really helpful to have a belief in something. Even if you think that you're alone, if you believe in God, and even if you don't, God is still there. He's still with you. He's still happy. I know I'm not the perfect person. I'm not the most Christian person. I'm not a preacher. I'm not this person, but I am very knowledgeable about the Bible and about Christianity and about what I believe in. It's a passion to know more about it. My favorite book in the Bible, the favorite story to learn about is the story of Moses. It's so interesting. It just speaks to me. But enough about that. It's a very big part of my life, and I wanted to get it out there, who I was, and it helped me conquer my depression. So it might be a good tactic for some of you who aren't, happy. And it's hard to believe in God. You may have beliefs, you may have something, but I'm not a Christian that bashes gays or tries to convert others. I'm just a Christian, and I wear it on my skin, because I'm not ashamed of who I am. But you have to be proud of who you are. You have to be almost, confident. But there's a point where you can be too confident, and a lot of people don't like that. But one way to just have confidence is just to be, proud of what you've lived through, proud of, who you are and what you've overcome. Some people don't have the strength, the courage, the bravery, or whatever it may be to fight whatever is going on in their life. I know a lot of people have problems with their parents, yet they still live with them every day. They could hate them and they still live with them. It's strong. It's strength. You have to realize how strong you actually are before you call yourself weak. And people say that they wish they were as strong as me. I'm only strong because I lost everyone. So I really don't want you to live through what I've lived through. I have a family that's broken and falls down all the time. And me and my brother are left, fighting this war. And sometimes it feels like me and him aren't even on the same side. But we are. I would not wish my life upon my worst enemy, simply because I can't imagine someone else going through what I've been through, or me going through what someone else is going through. It's terrible what depression does. It's unbearable. I know what it's like to be down there. I know everything, but one solid tactic is to just be confident, be happy. You have something to live for. You have a future. You're gonna have kids one day. You're gonna be a dad or a mom or whatever. You're gonna have these two little rascals run around in your house. They're gonna be the cutest things ever. And they'll be the best part of your life. I don't have kids, but I know that that's what my dad says. I mean, come on, look at who. I'm just kidding. Probably just messed up my hair, but I'm gonna keep going with the video. I don't want to, make videos that are all sad. I've been through all this stuff, and that's why they're sad, is because I tap into these memories that I've held for the longest time, and they just make me so upset. And I feel like I just need to tell everyone. But I'm happy. I'm a happy individual. I'm not sad. I get angry easy. I get, sad easy, but I am happy. And I fight for what I believe in, and I will not convert to whatever else it is. Addiction, self-harm, depression. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be down there again. It's scary. It's almost, a living nightmare. And I'm really sorry to whoever's down there fighting this every single day. And there's no one there for you. There's always someone there. You just don't think they are. I have friends that I'm talking to right now who have been with me since I've been depressed, who have helped me, fight this, plague. I owe my life to these people, and all they did was talk to me when I was sad. They dealt with all my crap. They just are the strongest people I know. People who can deal with other people's problems on top of their own problems. I have a lot of respect. It's not necessarily dealing with it, because that's not even a good word to use. It's not toleration either. It's just a person who's willing to help, cares so much. And that's why I care so much about everyone else. I had these people here for me, and it inspired me to do this. It inspired me to believe in God and to help other people who are struggling, because that's what I fight for. That's what I believe in. I believe that everyone should have a chance to be happy, and a second chance, or whatever it may be, to just live life. I know how hard it is to be down there, and I'll try to help. I'll try to, be that person for you. But if I'm not, if you live far away and I'm not that person, you just got to find someone who's willing to listen and willing to care. I know I keep saying that. It's almost repetitive, but it's honesty. I mean, you can't deal with it by yourself. Any problem can be solved with the advice from someone else. You don't have to deal with everything by yourself. That's the world we live in. People are nice enough to help. So why are you doing it by yourself? Why are you trying to help yourself? Someone else offers. Take it. Cry on their shoulder. Cry over the phone. You hug them for a very long time. I know when somebody's sad if they hug me for more than 8 seconds. No, they're sad. If they don't want to let go, they're sad. Just don't let go. They'll know something's wrong, and they'll help. You know, help is not non-existent. It's out there. You got to fight to find it, and that the fight that you're fighting is just depression. You just got to fight it. Just a little bit longer. I know some of you are on the edge of doing something terrible, and you don't know me, or I'm just some person giving this advice, but I don't want any of you to do that, to hurt yourself, to kill yourself. You have so much to live for, so much to fight for, so many things to accomplish in life. And I don't want to remember you because you committed suicide. I want to remember you for what you've done, for the accomplishments that you've made that I could never make in a million years. So that's what I encourage all of you, to find that one person, your best friend, family member, that's just so happy to help you. I have a few. I didn't think that they would ever care about me that much. Some of them are guys, some of them are girls. It doesn't really matter. And if you get in a relationship and they tell you not to talk to them, break up with them. Don't even know. I don't want to deal with that. Don't ever cut that person off because of a relationship. Trust me. Because I've done that and lost the person. You don't want to lose that person because then you're alone again. So please, if you're in a relationship and they tell you not to talk to that person, you give them a big, whatever. Say sayonara. I ain't dealing with you. I'll do it for you. I will do it for you. I'd love to do it. No one deserves that, okay, to be pushed aside for someone else. Never. So remember, when life gets you down, you know what you got to do? Just keep swimming. And that is all.